Hello students, myself Shahnaz and I am back with our second session of 9th Science first chapter, that is matter in our surrounding. I hope what we have done in the last session you all have gone through it and you all understood that. Now we will quickly go through what we did in the last chapter. First, we have done definition of matter, that is anything that occupies space and have mass is known as matter. Everything in the surrounding is made up of matter. Then we discussed physical nature of matter, that is matter is made up of tiny particles and these particles are very small, and a matter is not made up of any continuous thing. Then characteristic of particles of matters, such as they have space between them, they move continuously and they attract each other. Now we will see the next characteristic of matter, that is particles of matter have kinetic energy. Take 2 glasses of water, fill one with hot water and another with cold water. Now I will put some blue color in both the glasses. As I have explained you, liquids can diffuse with each other. You can see this diffusion. The blue color is spreading throughout the water. Now you can see the one which is filled with hot water is completely filled with blue color, and the one which is filled with cold water, in this the diffusion is taking place very slowly. It shows that the rate of diffusion increases with increase in the temperature. Now students, as we have already discussed that particles of matter are continuously moving, and we all know that any moving substance possesses kinetic energy. So particles of matter also possess kinetic energy. From the activity we can conclude that kinetic energy of particle increases with increase in the temperature. Now we also observe that particles intermix with each other on their own, and this process is called diffusion. Definition of diffusion is the intermixing of particle of two different types of matter on their own is called diffusion, and on heating diffusion becomes faster. It means when the temperature increases, diffusion becomes faster. And the very common example of diffusion in our day-to-day life is when we want to mix sugar in water. If we mix sugar in cold or water in room temperature, it will take long time to mix, but if we heat the water, the sugar will mix very fast. This shows that temperature increases and so the rate of diffusion also increases. Now students, let us observe different types of matter around us. You will find that all matters are made up of either solid, liquid or gas. It means on the basic characteristic, depending upon the basic characteristic of matter, matter can be classified into 3 states, that is solid state, liquid state and gaseous state, and all these 3 states have different properties. Let us discuss the characteristic or properties of solid. Now take any solid substance and observe it. You will observe that it has a definite shape and a fixed volume. It means by applying normal pressure you cannot change the shape of solid, or you can, if you measure the volume of solid at any place, it will be fixed. Then it has a distinct boundaries, means wherever you place the solid object, its boundaries are fixed. Its boundaries will not change as its shape is not changing, and it has a negligible compressibility. Now what is this negligible compressibility? Try to press any solid substance with a force. You will find that its shape will not change. It means that the particles present in the solid are not compressible. They will not change their position. So solids are not compressible, or it has negligible compressibility. Then we all know that solids have capacity to maintain its shape. It means, as I told you, normal if you will apply normal pressure on solid, its shape will not change. And the particles of solids are very compactly placed. It means the distance between the particles, or you can say the space between the particle of solids, are very less, or you can say it is negligible, and force of attraction between the particle is very high, and that is why solids are rigid. They do not change their shape. And as there is very little space between the particles, the kinetic energy of the particle is very less. So these are the characteristic properties of particles of solid. Now, as I said, solids are rigid, but what about a rubber band or a sponge, or some crystals like sugar and salt? Rubber band can change its shape, sponge can be compressed, and sugar and salt, when you fill in any container, it takes the shape of container. Then can we say it is solid? Yes, they are solid. I'll explain you why. See, when you put some pressure or you stretch rubber band, its shape will change. But if you release the force or stretching, it will regain its shape. So it is solid. Now, a sponge. Actually, in sponge there are air spaces, and because of that spaces, sponge is compressible. But when you remove the compression or pressure from the sponge, again it will regain its shape. And crystals of sugar and salt. Now, if you see the individual crystal of sugar or salt, it is not changing its shape. But if you put the bulk in the jar, it will take the shape of jar. It means the individual crystal of sugar and salt is solid. Sometimes take a single sugar piece in your hand and try to compress it or press it. It will not change its shape. So it is solid. Now take water or oil or milk in a measuring cylinder up to 50 ml. Now this 50 ml of water you keep in put in the container of different shapes. You will find that it will take the shape of container. It means liquids have fixed volume but does not have fixed shape. Now in liquid, the particles are not so tightly packed as solid. In liquid, the particles have space between them. So liquids are not rigid, but they are compressible. You can little bit compress it. Now liquids have a fixed volume. Liquid can flow and can change its shape. They are not rigid, so they are called fluid. Solid, liquid and gases can diffuse in liquid. Now you must have seen that aquatic creatures, they breathe dissolved oxygen. It means oxygen is dissolved in water. This is the example of gas dissolved in liquid. Same way, we can see many solids can dissolve in liquid like sugar, salt and many solids. It means liquids can dissolve solids also and gases also. Now the rate of diffusion of liquid is higher than solid, as the particles of liquid can move in all the direction, and the kinetic energy and space between the particle of liquid is more compared to solid, and force of attraction is less. Now we can see in liquid the space between the particle is more as compared to solid. So particles of liquid can move faster than solid, and so kinetic energy of particles of liquid is more, and the spaces between the particles of liquid is also more. So if you want to put your finger in a glass of water, you can put it. When you remove your finger, the particles will again join together. In case of solid, we cannot do this. You know students, this characteristic of liquid, such as it is not rigid, it can flow, is blessing for human beings as well as all living organisms. How you know? Because of this characteristic of liquid, we can drink liquid. We can supply water through pipelines as it take the shape of container, and rivers can flow and rain can fall. These are all because of the characteristic of liquid. Now as liquid can dissolve gases in it. This characteristic of liquid is blessing for aquatic creatures, as aquatic creatures they breathe underwater due to the presence of dissolved oxygen in water. So these are the characteristics which are very helpful to us. Even we can take bath by using soap and water. Just imagine if liquid is rigid like solid. Is it possible to dissolve soap in the water? No. So due to all this characteristic of liquid, we can make wide use of water all around everywhere on the earth. Now characteristic of gaseous state. Now gases do not have definite shape and volume. That is, gas can take the shape of container, as well as we cannot measure the volume of gas, as the particles of gas are moving in all the direction and it occupy all the space given to it. Then force of attraction between the particle is very less and kinetic energy is maximum, as the particles of gases are randomly moving in all the direction. Its kinetic energy is maximum, and that is why if your mom is cooking in the kitchen, the smell of that you can smell it in the hall, or even while entering the door, because gases move with very high speed in all the direction. Then gases are highly compressible as compared to solid and liquid, so they are easy to transport. Now what is this compressibility? You must have seen the balloon seller. He fill up so many balloons from a single cylinder. You know why? Because in the cylinder air is compressed and filled up, and that when it so only by using one cylinder it can fill up so many balloons. The particles of gas move randomly with very high speed in all the direction, and so the particles of gases apply force or exert force on the wall of the container, and that this you can see when you blow a balloon. If you blow excessive air in the balloon, what will happen? The balloon will burst, because the particle of air inside the balloon exert pressure on the wall of the balloon, and so the balloon burst. Then gases shows the property of diffusion very fast into gases. It means two gases diffuse very fast with each other. Diffusion means intermixing. Now if you light an incense stick in any of the room, the smell can be smell in all the rooms in the whole house, because the gas which is coming out from the incense stick diffuses with the air present in the room, and it spread in the whole house. Gases are highly compressible as compared to solids and liquids. The liquefied petroleum gas, that is LPG, which we find in our cylinder at home, that we get in our home for cooking, or oxygen supplied to the hospital in cylinder, is compressed gas. The compressed natural gas, that is CNG, is used as fuel these days in vehicles. Due to its high compressibility, large volume of gas can be compressed into a small cylinder and transported very easily. And because of this characteristic of compressibility, the use of gas has become very easy, and transportation has also become very easy. So students, with this I end my session, and see you next time. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day.